Hello everyone, and welcome to the finale of Let's Play Sonic Generations. And in this video, we're going to be putting all the Chaos Emeralds into this device. And it's going to extremely slowly propel us through, well, this little area. Not really so time, but it's going to do a couple things, yeah. So we need these little devices to slowly turn and shift us further into time and space. Why is that one not moving? That slightly annoys me. Oh, I guess that one's not moving up there. That's why. Alright. Oh, now it is. Super! Super, that just makes me happy. And yeah, it's actually admittedly a pretty cool concept, but it takes a really long time. You know, Sonic's all about speed, and half the time, you don't got any time when you're Sonic. You gotta be rushing as quickly as you can. And just 2 more emeralds and this device will be successfully completed. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of tension here. We're going to zoom in and out for dramatic effect. Yeah, defeat the dark enemy and restore the world. That's our mission. There's one more thing to do. Yeah, gosh, there's so much tension. We've done so much in this game. We went through literally all the Sonic games worth mentioning, except Sonic Labyrinth, which I felt like should have been included. I mean, come on. That game's amazing. Seriously, it's amazing. It's Sonic Labyrinth. He doesn't even run. What an amazing game. But unfortunately, it was left out, and all the 7 Chaos Emeralds have been put in. Now, guys, we're finally ready to take on the true final boss of this game. Yeah. It's gonna be pretty intense, and oh no, there's fire! Oh my! I don't like fire. Unless it's the fire shield from Sonic 3. And Knuckles. And the vortex is finally open. What do you guys say we go inside and defeat the Time Eater and put everything back to the way that it was?
Okay, whatever you are, if you want to avoid an embarrassing beatdown, you better give up now!
You're not in a position to demand anything, you nasty little pincushion!
Eggman! But how?
He had a little help.
Dr. Robotnik!
Nobody calls me that anymore. If you would be so kind as to explain, gentleman genius Dr. Eggman from the future. It will be my pleasure, most excellent and efficacious Dr. Eggman of the past. After my most recent setback, I stumbled upon the primordial form of this unique creation, which I discovered had amazing abilities even I have never been able to master. It could erase time and space. I then had the brilliant idea to use my discovery to undo my previous defeats. In order to perfect it, I needed the help of somebody as smart as I am. The only person that smart is me. Oh, you are too kind, my dear future self, and I was happy to help. I captured your friends, flinging them through time to bait my traps.
But the more your monster tears through time, the more damage you do to the world.
The world? I'm going to own the world when I'm finished with Sonic! Wow, will I really get that crazy? We'll see who's crazy after I destroy both Sonics. Forever. You mean after we destroy them? Less arguing, more destroying.
Destroy me? You and what mustache? I beat you all the time by myself, and now there's 2 of me.
Then I'll have twice as much fun defeating you.
Keep moving!
Move all you want, I'm still going to stump you into a blue jelly. That was just to soften you up. Now it's time to meet your doom.
Do it, Sonic!
Come on, Sonic! Smack him!
Not you!
You've got this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic.
Who are they? They are insignificant. You've got the power, Sonic.
Focus your spirit.
We're with you guys! I believe in you, Sonic!
Don't give in, Sonic.
I know you can do this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic! You always do!
Time to scramble some Eggman, supersonic style!
And this is it, guys, the final battle against the Time Eater. And also both Dr. Eggmans. This battle, not really too tough, honestly. It's kind of easy, but it still is really cool. I don't care what anybody says about this boss fight. I thoroughly enjoy it. Now, how you're supposed to defeat this guy is, all you gotta do is press the X button. Basically, just spam X, and you'll be fine. Now, you kind of want to get the most out of your boost, I guess, is what they kind of want you to do. But, yeah, I don't know. This boss fight, it's not necessarily difficult, per se. It's just not really the best they could have done, but whatever. All you gotta do is basically just keep holding X and just slam into the core, and then a bunch of SpaghettiOs are gonna come out. Oh, so delicious. And yeah, if you get a majority of those rings, you should be fine. The only problem with, like, actually dying on the stage is running out of rings for Supersonic mode, so yeah, I don't know. Though sometimes he does do this. I just follow him. I don't know what the strategy behind this is, but I don't know when he does that. I guess it's to get more rings and such, but I don't know. I never run out of rings in this stage for whatever reason. Yep, pretty much every time the controller stops vibrating, just press X again. It's kind of tedious, but hey, it's Supersonic. How could you complain? Come on. It's awesome. And alright, now I can't even see him on screen now, which actually kind of worries me. Is he back in the normal mode? Alright, so we're going into 3D again. Since apparently I couldn't seem to catch up to him, which is rather odd. And oh no, here come his little insignificant spikes that are like slow as crap. And so easy to avoid too. It's kind of embarrassing. And yeah, it seems like we're getting a little bit faster. Come on, come on, come on! I want to get an S rank on this! And I think we'll do just that if we keep up this pace. Okay, I see the aiming reticule. Come on, Supersonic, you gotta do it! Both of you Sonics! Ram the core, and all of those delicious SpaghettiOs are gonna fly out. Oh, so delicious. And yeah, 140 rings. I think we'll be okay on the rings for a little while. I mean, look at how many there are. But yes, the Time Eater, it has really cool music. You gotta agree there. I mean, it looks really cool. I mean, it probably could have looked cooler if it was an original state. I kinda understand why they put all the gears on there and such, but it just feels kind of weird. I don't know, that's my opinion. Alright, can we actually damage him? I've never actually hit him, like, in this 2D plane before, so I'm not actually 100% sure on that. Didn't really bother to look it up either. Let's switch back. So that clock thing doesn't get us. I think it already got us. Did it? It looks like it. I don't know what that does. And not to mention, why the crap are Sonic's friends constantly just like, Sonic, use the boost attack! It's like, dude, I know what I'm doing. Shut the heck up. Alright, all you gotta do now is just get to that core one more time. That's all we gotta do. Come on. Every time you can boost, just keep hitting it. Hitting like in a rhythm. Row, row, row your boat. Oh no. It's a clock. Let's get out of here. Oh no. Okay, so now we're out of that. Now, I think you can actually use the homing attack or whatever from the other Sonic to breach that. I don't know what the point of that is. I don't even use it. So, if I'm wrong and there's actually a way to avoid those clocks easier, I'm wrong. I'm not even going to try and defend myself. I didn't know a game mechanic. But we're still getting that much closer to the core. And just a little bit more. Come on, Supersonics. You can do it. No! He clapped his hands, and that mildly inconvenienced us. But I think we can do it. Come on. Just a little more, dude. Seriously? How much more do I have to boost? How about we just launch the other Sonic at him? Maybe. Did that work? It seemed to get us some rings. Come on. We're so close. And yes, so far. Seriously, why? Come on, come on, come on. We're almost there. No, what the heck happened? Oh, there we go. Come on, just destroy the core, and oh, those delicious rings are gonna fly out. Oh man, so good. So good. What is up with that sun? It reminds me of Beautiful Joe, too, mostly, for some reason. Just the way it looks. Oh, we just gotta boost a little bit more. Oh my gosh, this boss fight is kind of... now I'm thinking about it, it's a little bit tedious, but what are you gonna do? Come on, we gotta combine and pierce through this sun and destroy the Time Eater's core. And guys, we did it. We defeated the Time Eater and both Dr. Eggman and Dr. Robotnik. And we maintained an S rank. Only took us 4 minutes to do that boss fight. So, and I like to think that was pretty darn good.
Still warm. Time travel. I'll admit, you weren't half bad, Sonic.
Half bad? Are you kidding? He was all great! He collects how many? Wow, where does somebody put all those gold rings?
You know what? I don't know. I keep forgetting to ask.
It was great teaming up with you. Hope you learned a few tricks that'll help you out in the future. I mean, the past. You know what I mean. Dude, sweet! And you're only gonna get better!
There's our ride!
Hey, Sonic! Enjoy your future! It's gonna be great!
And that, ladies and gents, is all she wrote. That is Sonic Generations. Now, this is probably one of my favorite, credits in any game. It literally shows off the entire history of Sonic in credits form. How awesome is that? Anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Sonic is actually a pretty big part of my childhood. I never really made that evident, honestly, until a recent video, like a couple months back, where I talked about a Sonic game. You guys were like, hey, you should Let's Play a Sonic game, dude! What are you doing? I was like, yeah, I should. Which one? Because, you can't just pick one Sonic game and not do them all. So I kind of decided, hey, this game's kind of an accumulation of a bunch of Sonic games, so this might as well be the first one I do, it makes kind of a little bit of sense, And yes, I realize I'm not really the best Sonic player in the world. I don't really claim to be. I couldn't even beat half the Sonic games I had as a little kid, so I'm definitely way better at Mario and Pokemon and Kingdom Hearts, but I try and just, have fun. I think we honestly had a lot of fun moments in this LP. I definitely got really frustrated on Planet Wisp. I thought that was kind of funny. It's Sonic and Knuckles. That's not at all what the actual thing is. Doesn't even look like the logo at all. Then again, the other ones didn't. Whatever. But, my first couple the first generation, I guess we can coin it as, Sonic 1 through 3 were actually pretty decent. I completely destroyed most of the boss fights except Perfect Chaos, which Perfect Chaos is just a jerk like that, I suppose. So, I don't really do these Let's Plays to express my gaming skill, because in reality, it's just like, okay, yeah, you can beat a single-player video game. What's really the skill on that? But I want to play well enough to where it's not annoying to watch, You don't want to see me just struggle on every single obstacle continually. And that's what I'm trying to, focus on more in my Let's Plays, which I kind of admit I kind of over-focused on that in this Let's Play. I was like, oh, I gotta be pixel perfect, gotta get this jump, good, and I didn't really have as much fun, per se, in the later half, which is something, you gotta live and learn from each Let's Play experience. And man, Sonic Adventure, that scene from Sonic Adventure was particularly pretty cool. I kinda, oh man. I'm just watching, I'm like, oh, that was so cool. I mean, it's really cool in the game too, or this game, but I don't know. It was just back in the day, and Sonic 2 Adventure. I really need to go back and play that. I was thinking of streaming it, but then I realized I hate streaming. I have to be funny all the time, or people get bored. Then again, I never actually tried it. Huh? Maybe in the future, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Who knows? I sure don't. Anyways, I don't really know what to talk about, really. I mean, it was a fun game. It's 13 parts, pretty small Let's Play. Probably want to be my more forgettable ones, admittedly. You know, but hey, that happens from time to time. You know. What am I talking about, man? I just can't believe this is over. I feel like yesterday I was like, dude, I'm gonna start Sonic Generations LP, and like in a week and like a couple days later, I'm done. It's like, the heck? That was weird. Duh. Even though my punctuality was pretty bad on this project, gotta admit, it's because, you know, Let's Playing games that run at 60 FPS, 1080p resolution, kind of harder to do than a 3DS game. Gotta admit, the render times are much larger because of the bitrate, which is basically just file size for you guys that don't really know a lot about videos. And get it away, Sonic Heroes! Oh my gosh, it's such a bad game. I'm sorry. I just hate Sonic Heroes. I just I mean, you know, the Sonic story's fine, but why is Team Rose a thing? Seriously, why is Team Chaotix, like, every level so terrible? And why is Team Shadow, or whatever the dump they were called, I don't remember. Why do you have to kill like 1 billion enemies? It just, contextually, didn't make any sense for Sonic Team to make a game like this. No other Sonic game was like that. It's like they didn't even playtest it. I don't know. That was back in the day. You're really gonna hold it against them? No, I mean, I'm just saying, retrospectively, every game prior to that was a little better. Except Sonic Labyrinth and some of the Game Gear games and Sonic R. Yeah, Sega has had a couple of mishaps, including this game. Whoa, Nelly. But hey, at least, you know, this was, I believe, the 10th anniversary? Yeah, I think it was. At least the 20th anniversary was much better. And I just, seriously, this game is great. Seriously, if you got any modern day console, give this game a shot. I'm sure it's really cheap. It's really, the PC version's excessively cheap, so come on. It's great. You don't have to be the best at it. Sonic's like a really great game, because even if you suck at the levels, you still feel really cool, you know? At least in like the more modern ones. In Sonic 1, if you sucked, you weren't beating the game. There was just no way it was gonna happen. But yeah, man, Sega's made a lot of games. I'm just thinking about, like, some of my earliest memories were me just in, like, this is really embarrassing, but I don't care. My childhood was basically me watching those really crappy Sonic cartoons in the 90s and eating Sonic SpaghettiOs, because I was obsessed with Sonic, man. I don't even know why. It's not even like he was that cool to me. I just really liked the Genesis and stuff at the time, I guess. I think I was 4 years old. Yeah, I think I was. Huh. It's kind of funny to think about the things that have changed in your life. I've become less of a Sonic fan and more of a Zelda fan, really, as time grows. Which I'm not saying Sonic's not like the best game ever. I mean, Sonic, okay, it's a little hit and miss. I really like Sonic 4, which I'm kind of not really depressed that they didn't show off in this, but there's a lot of 2D Sonic games I didn't really relied on, but yeah, I don't know. It's just the way... Okay, so basically, why I stopped liking Sonic was the same reason I stopped liking a lot of Nintendo games. So, the reason I stopped playing Nintendo games was like, the dump. I'm not gonna buy a Wii. Every game you gotta stinking wing the Wiimote around. Which you obviously know now isn't the truth. The same thing was like Sonic. I played Sonic Heroes and I'm like, this is not fun. And that's why I stopped playing Sonic, you know? So, but Sega has redeemed themselves with this beautiful game, and also Sonic Colors, which is on the screen right now, which is, from what I hear, a pretty well accepted game. Still haven't given it a shot, but hopefully the newest Sonic game that Sega is working on at the moment will exceed even the expectations created in this game, which, pretty big shoes to fill if you ask me, but I think they can do it if they really put their minds to it. Yeah, that's pretty much just my little rant with Sonic and Sega in general. And yeah, oh my gosh. So much history. Such a such an iconic character, man. I don't think there's a kid alive that doesn't know who Sonic is. He may not even play the games, you just know who Sonic is. And it'll probably always stay that way. Thank you guys so much for watching, can't say it enough. You've made this Let's Play an extremely enjoyable one to make, and I hope you all enjoyed my adventure into the realm of Sonic and his friends that are slightly annoying. And yeah, it was a pretty awesome birthday. First Sega's mascot after all. And what's this? Oh!
Are you sure you saw a door over here? What? You were the one who said you saw a door over here! Well, I know it was one of us. Shut up and keep looking. What time is it? It's the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it'll be the exact same time when you ask later. There is no time here! Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it. I heard that! Do we ever win? That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic? Oh, well then no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.
And thus is the definition of comic relief. And now we can use Supersonic in normal levels. It's actually extremely underwhelming. There's tons of videos of it, guys. But, might as well just end the episode off somehow. So what we gotta do is you gotta basically... Wait, okay, so we can do it like this. No, we can't. Since this is the boss stage. So I'm gonna go all the way over here. Oh gosh, no. No. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Green Hill Zone, just use the Supersonic power-up, just as a little homage to, you know, ending the video, or the series off. I think we actually, yeah, we can do the skill customization right in here. So let's do that. Skills. Alright. Now let's equip. No, let's customize. Okay. Where is Supersonic? There we go. Now, I'm pretty terrible at, like, Supersonic. Like, I just can't control him for the life of me. I don't know what it is. Let's equip that. There we go. And now let's test this stage out. Now, Supersonic, you need, like, 50 rings to access. Not always the easiest thing to maintain, but it's alright. It's not, like, too terribly hard. Now, for the beginning part of this, I'm basically just going to skim past all these enemies. There's no real point fighting any of them ever again, because we're kind of done with the game and all, so yeah. Let's get some of these rings and get some rings over here. And, I can never get those rings on the bottom. I don't know why that is. Anyways, just going to get... Okay, I don't think we can... See, the thing is, you want to go Supersonic, but you also want to maintain it. And I think I just missed the route I commonly go to get more rings, too, huh? Alright, so now we got it, but like, okay, so I'm going to use it right here. And yeah, we're Supersonic. It doesn't even feel like you're that much faster to me. You are invincible, but I swear, you don't even feel that much faster. I mean, you can fly and all, and that's really cool, but you just don't feel... I don't know. It feels so much cooler in the other Sonic games, in my opinion. And man, he's just spinning a lot, ain't he? Goodness. Okay, actually, comparatively, yeah, he's pretty darn fast. I just realized how fast he is. Look at that. He doesn't even have to flip. He's just like, I know what will happen. And unfortunately, we can't maintain those rings for a very long time. And that's what happens with Supersonic. I know I totally suck with him, but hey, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, you know? And I actually did find out, I asked a friend, doing the, what's it called, things? Doing the tricks does actually make your time a lot worse, so I feel kind of dumb, like, encouraging other people to do that if you want to increase your time. Which I guess, like, comparatively, you'll have more boost, but sometimes it's not even worth it. Alright, let's see if we can just finish Green Hill Zone in a decent time. Now, I wanted to show off, yeah, like, Supersonic more, but I don't honestly know how. Like, he just doesn't seem that practical to me to beating the levels faster. It's just you run out of rings so fast. Maybe I just suck. That's probably a definite high possibility. Let's see if we can get it again. Can you? I think it's a one-time thing. No, we can do it again. Alright, so let's, whoa! Going pretty fast. Maybe if you didn't fly, you can actually collect the rings. That'd probably help too. And just maybe. And wow, he is actually really... I feel like a complete moron saying he wasn't that fast. But look how fast I ran out of rings. And I actually died on Green Hill Zone. It's because I ran out of rings. Ain't that disgusting? That is so lame, dude. The final thing we're gonna do with this LP is me dying. Man, it's actually kind of funny when you think about it. How did I lose on rings so fast? I'm not actually sure why. Maybe it's because I was boosting. I don't actually know everything about this game, believe it or not. I actually only got this game like a couple months ago, I believe. Yeah. So I don't know. Why did I lose out on rings? I'm gonna have to watch the video and understand. I'm gonna seem like a giant Sonic noob, but whatever. Alright, we gotta end it like this. Wow, you burn through rings really fast. Oh, I guess that's when you're boosting. Oh, I guess you don't need... Man, his ending pose is cool. Look at that. He's like, I don't even care. I hate everything. Anyways, guys, there's also a Super Sonic for Classic Sonic. It's just not that cool. Anyways, I sincerely hope all of you enjoyed this adventure. And I hope you'll stay tuned for the next one, because it's, well, it's gonna be pretty darn cool. That's not really a hint, but I don't know how to give you guys a hint without really completely blowing it. So, thanks again to every single one of you that view my videos, and all the support you've given me throughout the years. And stay tuned tomorrow for a new video, which will be pretty cool. And yes, I'll see all of you in the next Let's Play.